Hmm.
Okay, chapter 8 viruses. Yesterday we have discussed about the multiplication of the viruses. Multiplication, especially in T4 phase, bacteriophage T4, how it is multiplied. It has two cycles. One is the lytic and another is the lysogenic cycle. Through the two cycles, it multiplied its number. So now then go to the end of the chapter. Now we know that viruses or parasites. Viruses or parasites. They are not in different organisms. There are different type of nutrition, mode of nutrition is there. In living organisms, they may be heterotrophic, autotrophic, chemotrophic, and parasitic. But here viruses always parasite. Viruses are always parasite. They are not heterotrophs. They are not autotrophs. They are not any other mode of nutrition. Only one, they are parasites, because they don't have any metabolic system to synthesize the food or absorb the food. What they have to they are always depend on other organisms for their multiplication and existence. So viruses are always parasites. Viruses are always parasites. Remember it, it's very important. Viruses. All viruses are parasites. Okay. All viruses are parasites. No virus is heterotrophic, no virus is autotrophic. All viruses are parasites. We can precisely say it's obligate parasite. Obligate parasite. Obligate means without host they can't live. Without host they can't live. That is viruses. All viruses are parasites. So as they are parasites, we know that parasites cause diseases in host organisms. Parasites cause diseases in host organisms. Here these viruses will infect the host organism and they cause different diseases. Let us see. First, let us discuss about the viral diseases in plants. In plants, how they cause different diseases. Let us see. In plants, once they infect the plant, generally during diseases, they affect the whole plant instead of one part. Instead of flower, stem, root, generally they affect the total entire plant. If any virus cause diseases in any plant, during the effect of this virus, the total whole plant will be affected. Whole plant from top to bottom. Either it may be leaves, stem, flower, root, everything will be affected due to the plant viruses. Not confined to only particular part. So affect the whole plant. This type of effect is called systemic effect. So for example, even though they affect the whole plant, the major symptoms are shown by the leaves. Leaves shows the major symptoms. Once they infect, the first symptoms are found in leaves, on leaves. So the common symptoms, what are the common symptoms in plant viral diseases? What are the common symptoms on plant viral diseases? Let us see. Here, the common symptoms in plant viral diseases, first thing is chlorosis. Example is peach yellowing disease. Peach means it's a plant. Please. In peach yellowing disease means, yellowing means the green color part. The green leaves, for example, green part will be converted into yellow. How it will be happen? Due to the chlorosis means chlorophyll will be damaged. The chlorophyll will be damaged. So that will be the green parts. Either it may be leaves or stems. The green parts will be converted into yellow. That's why it's called peach yellowing. Generally it's found in the peach plant. During peach yellowing, what will happen? Chlorosis will happen. Chlorosis means damaging of the chlorophyll pigment. Then leaf is converted into leaf color from green to yellow. This is found in the peach yellowing disease. So next one is the mosaic. Mosaic means, you know that mosaic? Mosaic means randomly distributed. This is called mosaic. Randomly distributed. This is called mosaic. It may be in the spots. Okay. Mosaic. Tobacco mosaic virus. This tobacco mosaic virus, what will happen? This tobacco plant shows the spots randomly. This is the tobacco mosaic disease. So this is a mosaic. Mosaic is the one character of the one symptom of the plant viral diseases. Next, vein clearing. Vein clearing means in bending. This in bending. For example, this is the bending leaf. These veins will be cleared. The veins will be cleared. So after the infection of the virus, what will happen? The veins will be damaged. The veins will be damaged, and after some time, then we can't find any veins on the bendy leaf. This is called vein clearing. Vein clearing, bendy. You know, this lady's finger. Vegetable bendy, lady's finger. In vein clear generally found in bendy. Next, malformation. Malformation means swelling of the plant pot. Swelling of the plant pot. For example, here swollen shoot of a cocoa. Cocoa is a plant. Cocoa is a plant. It's a plant. So this is about malformation. During this, what will happen? Different parts of the plant will be swollen. Next is breaking of the flowers. Breaking of flowers means they will fall. Okay. Before maturation, the flowers will be suddenly start falling. This is called breaking of the flowers. Majorly it will be found in tulip. You know, tulip, beautiful flowers generally we can found in temperate countries like European countries, Japan. Even nowadays our Indian government started one tulip garden in Kashmir. So these tulip are beautiful flowers will suddenly fall. This is called breaking of the flowers. It is found in tulip plants. So these are the main characters of the plant viral diseases. In plant viral diseases, what are the main symptoms? Chlorosis. Chlorosis means damage of the chlorophyll. The green color of the leaves or stems will be converted into yellow. That's why it's called peach yellowing. Next, mosaic. Mosaic means random spots on the leaves and plant parts. Tobacco mosaic. Next, vein clearing. Damaging of the veins. Veins will be damaged after infection. Next, malformation. Swelling of the different plant parts. This is called swollen shoot of cocoa. Next, breaking of the flowers. That means falling of the flowers before maturation. Best example is the tulip flowers, tulip plant. So this is about the viral diseases in plants. These are the common viral diseases. These are the common symptoms in viral diseases. These are the common symptoms in viral diseases. During viral diseases, what will happen? The entire plant will affected. It affects the whole plant. Generally, which parts shows the first symptoms and major symptoms? Leaves shows the major symptoms and first symptoms of the plant disease. Stop.